I'm Dan Wootton. Welcome to Bizarre Life, where each week you can hear revealing and entertaining interviews with the world's biggest stars. Now, in the pod today, I'm so excited to welcome Charlie Puth, who's making big revelations. He talks about Selena Gomez, Justin Bieber, and his incredible rise to fame. If you like this interview, then please subscribe to hear all of our previous revealing chats totally for free with the likes of Shawn Mendes, Niall Horan, Liam Payne, Ed Sheeran, Pink, and loads more too. But right now, here's Charlie. Charlie Puth.
Hi.
Let's talk about your bizarre life.
Let's talk about my bizarre life.
Welcome to the pod. And in fact, you were saying Liam Payne was just texting you. He was actually here last week, and he is so excited about the fact that you've written the song together, Bedroom Floor.
Well, he's very nice, and Liam, as you know, is a really good friend of mine, and I'm very happy with the success of this new song. So of his new song, Bedroom Floor. It was a fun one to write.
But of course, you are sort of competing with yourself in the charts at the moment, because How Long, which is an amazing song, is also storming up.
Yeah, I'd be happy. I'll be happy. Whatever the outcome is, I still get money anyway, so we're good. We're fine.
Very true. Very true. Yeah. How did you meet Liam?
How did I meet Liam? Someone asked me this today. I don't honestly remember. I just remember him showing up. Liam's a big ball of energy. I just remember meeting him and him saying, "Is that your roof?" I'm like, "That's my horrible accent, sorry." My horrible British accent.
Well, we're going to test that later on.
Perfect. He was like, "Is that your roof?" And I'm like, "Yes." And he's like, "Mind if I give it a climb?" I'm like, what? And he just starts climbing my roof.
Where was this? What roof?
And my roof of my house in Los Angeles. And I'm asking his manager, "Where's Liam?" He was like, "He's on your roof. He's jumped in your pool." He's a lot of energy, that kid. He's cool, though.
That is properly bizarre.
Yeah.
That is a weird way to meet.
Yeah, that actually might be, that's one, I've had a lot of bizarre things happen to me these past 2 years, but that is.
And he jumped from the roof into the pool.
Near about the pool. I think in the hot tub. I have a hot tub that connects into the pool. It's like one big thing. Liam.
Incredible. Have you met Cheryl?
I haven't. I was going to the other night, but Liam got ill, and I didn't want to catch any bugs.
You need to stay.
But I want to meet the baby. I want to meet Cheryl. Gotta meet the lady.
Well, enough about his song, though.
Yes.
Let's talk
about him.
Yeah, enough about him. Let's talk about you for a minute, as Alanis Morissette would say. But How Long is obviously, it's sort of exploded, and songs don't usually explode so quickly these days, do they?
I'm very, very thankful for this one.
So talk to me about how you wrote it. You have this knack usually of seemingly writing huge songs in a very, very short space of time. Was it the same with this song?
That's very nice of you. It's, I come up with like one line, and I remember I was walking around in Florida, and I was near some boats, and I don't know what significance they had in this, but I was walking around near some boats, and I was just pacing along, and I was just like, I was like, dum 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 dum.
I love it. So you just got that melody in your head before any lyrics or anything like that.
Because it kind of sounded like a walking melody, like what like blum blum blum. My feet are walking on the ground, and I can't explain to you
so you just need to keep walking.
I just kept walking. I do in general just walking, come up with music, but I kept walking, and then I had the whole production in my mind.
Really?
All of it was in my head, and then I rushed back to my hotel room, which was less than stellar, by the way. I had like one broken monitor and a laptop to make this music on.
But you just felt like you needed to do it.
I needed to do it then and there. I always like to, make music in kind of like a nice luxurious or Malibu, or go on be the person on the boat on the river, just like in a really vibey area. I was in the least vibiest.
So you're in a crappy little hotel room in Florida with a laptop.
Yeah,
but it worked. Maybe you need to get out of these luxurious studios, because that was amazing.
Thank you. I definitely worked in that. In that setting, and it was just a matter of me extracting all the layers I had in my mind into Pro Tools, which is what I used to record.
But you have been also just using voice notes, right?
Yeah,
And that's
the app
now
on my
the name
phone.
of the album. So when you were walking along, is that how you do it? You literally just record it into the phone?
So, in a bit of an example, if I have a beat and I'm like, and I hit, that's 8
Yeah.
seconds right there.
Yeah.
I'll usually just I'll be walking around in my own little world. I'll play
Yeah.
it back. Ding, ding, ding. And I'll start thinking of melodies. Ding, 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 ding. Then I'll just like start
So you
layering.
layer it.
Yeah, like only 2 layers, but it sounds more like a song like that. And like
love that.
it just like ignites something in me, and it gets the song out way quicker. Every record, "See You Again," "We Don't Talk Anymore," Marvin Gaye, "One Call Away,"
All sounded like that.
they all sounded like that. I could probably find the original voice memo
Oh, yeah, do.
if I really, really wanted to. Hold on.
These one day are going to be a very valuable commodity, Charlie.
Airplane right now, but let me know if you can make this out. Oh wait, that's me talking to myself. I literally talk.
That could have been quite revelatory.
Yeah. I don't want to appear too crazy. Okay, so this is here.
No, it's like less applying more.
That's me recording the guitar, and I took each individual note of like my guitarist at the time, and I took his E flat and took another one of his E flats and then pan them left and right, and then took a B flat, B flat, B flat. Tell me if I'm nerding out too much right now, but
No, I find it so interesting because this is such a modern way of making music. And I guess you're 25, so you're from this era of being able to do it yourself.
yeah, I did the whole, like, Attention is an example of a record where it was done, everything was done by me, and some of the lyrics, J Cash helped me write them, but the production was handled entirely by myself, and it wasn't like a live band playing. It was literally just graphed out music notes and recordings from the phone. So that's I was trying to find the actual voice note. I'm still gonna try and find it.
Yeah,
but
find it. I want to
here
hear it.
Yeah, you found it. Okay, hold on a second. Post. Attention, Post. It's labeled.
What are you doing to me? What are you doing now? What are you doing to me? What are you doing now?
So I have that. So I had that in my head. I think I was in the Philippines when I came up with that.
What are you doing?
So I just repeat that, and then that's how I really perfected the bass line too. So the moment I came up with the "What are you doing to me?" that's when I recorded that. So that'll be on my iCloud, whatever you call it, forever.
So, I mean, I guess this does show that using technology now, anyone who has the right talent or the right voice,
Right.
or if you put it together, can make great songs. You're not necessarily reliant on
Upon,
having huge amounts of backing and funding, which obviously you do
No.
now, but you
Yes.
didn't need it then.
No, I didn't need it, and the fact that I didn't need it, but I do have it now, just makes it so much easier and so much more special. Like, my record label loves me. Like, the fact that I don't have to like rely on like other producers right now. There might come a time like later in my life where I might need to collaborate more, but right now I'm all set, which I'm very, very thankful for. Yeah, I'm just a weirdo in my head musically.
So this is Shuffle, Delete, Repeat. It's where we ask all of our guests to choose between their own songs. So you're not having to shade anyone else.
Okay.
You're just having to think about your own songs. Okay. And choose which one you'd shuffle, delete, and repeat.
Okay.
So we've got 2 categories for you. The first is your solo hits. So you've got One Call Away.
Just run into my arms, I'm only one call away.
Attention.
You just want attention, you don't want my heart. Maybe you just hit the thought of me with someone new.
And How Long.
How long has this been going on? You've been creeping around on me while you're calling me baby.
Repeat Attention, because I can listen to that song over and over and over again. I have the worst memory ever. It's How Long. So How
And
Long?
One Call Away.
That's so difficult.
It's a cruel game, I know.
Right now in my life, it is a cruel game. Damn. Right now in my life, I'm going to say delete One Call Away and shuffle how long.
You've got to. It's new. It's fresh.
It's new, it's fresh, assuming that it's going to come back into the playlist. It's just, I love One Call Away. It's one of my favorite songs, but
You've played it a lot.
I've played it a lot. It doesn't make as much sense of what I'm trying to do right now, but it's that part of my life.
Then we've got Charlie Booth. Charlie Booth. Then
Charlie
we've got
Booth.
Charlie
John Wilkes Booth, Charlie Puth.
Charlie Booth collabs. That's where I got confused. So you've got See You Again.
Come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
Marvin Gaye with Meghan Trainor.
Let's Marvin Gaye and get it on. You got the healing that I want.
And Oops with our very own Little Mix.
Got me singing, oops, my baby, you woke up in my bed. Oops, we broke up, we're better off as friends.
Which would you shuffle? Which would you delete? Which would you repeat?
Me and Jade had a bit of a look on X Factor.
Really?
Yeah, but
You would be a very cute couple.
She's in a relationship. I found out that night. I was on stage singing with them, and we're like, "Oh, she's so sexy." I'm like, "Is that bad that I just said that?"
No, not at all. She's so lovely as well.
She's so lovely. She's like,
She'd be the perfect girlfriend for you.
well, she's taken.
For now.
Well, she's taken.
For now, yeah.
I will say she's taken, and I'm glad that she's happy. Anyway,
So, are you going to delete her song then?
no, I can't. No, I can't delete. They're all such nice girls. I can't delete that. I like that song. Simon Cowell said that's one of his favorite songs of the year when it came out. Oops.
Doesn't surprise me.
he won
Okay,
it.
so what are you going to do with that one then?
I will shuffle that one.
Shuffle that. So then you've got Marvin Gaye and See You Again.
I'll have to repeat Marvin. Okay, I'll repeat See You Again because I can listen to that song over and over. It's hard because I don't want to listen to my voice all the time, but I like Wiz's rap on it, quite frankly. I'll delete Marvin Gaye. That song was made to be a joke anyway.
I was looking back today on the video that made you famous, just to remind myself. And this was a cover of Someone Like You by Adele.
Oh, I love that
which you recorded with a friend from your uni.
Yeah,
I think
absolutely.
Who actually was
My
on-
uni. I've never heard it called that before. That's so American
Sorry,
of me.
Your college.
My uni. I was like, my what? my weenie. That sounds so weird. My uni. Just.
But you were quite clean cut back then, though, weren't you?
I was very. But
Yeah.
I was still a weirdo. I just was very shy.
Yeah.
I'm way more outgoing.
So that
now.
was a big thing for you to do. And weirdly, you were almost, I mean, the woman who you were with, who I believe has like been on The Voice and stuff since. But she was almost the leading role in that video. You were playing a little bit second fiddle to her.
Yeah, which I was fine with at the time, but at times I was like, oh man, everyone's giving her all the attention.
Yeah.
I'm in the background, like putting all this together.
Yeah.
And I didn't even really know what a producer did. I just thought I was like, quote, a musician.
Yeah.
I thought that I was going to get as much attention, but she has a really, really powerful, beautiful voice. Whereas mine is like, I don't have like an amazing voice. I just have like a really good voice for my music, I guess, and some other people's
I think it's
music.
pretty good. I think it's really good. You've
Well,
done
you're-
all right.
It's gotten better. I'll give myself that, but you're very nice. Thank you.
But Ellen DeGeneres,
Yes.
she
love Ellen.
sees this.
Yes.
And signs you pretty quickly to her then record label.
Yes.
So you can sort of credit her, I guess, to a degree with finding you, but then the record label shuts down.
Yes.
And so I guess you go from this huge potential. Well, you tell me. but you
Everybody
must
was
have-
talking about it. It
Yeah.
was like this big thing, and then it just gets reduced to nothing very quickly.
And so did you worry that that was your shot gone? Because you then had to go out and find another record label, didn't you?
I don't remember specifically, but I'm sure at times I was like, man, it's like really. I thought the only way that I could get discovered was through the means of an internet video. I never thought that my actual music could just organically get the attention of a record label or someone, an intern at a record label even. So I kind of put the brakes on an aspiring artist career. because I was all out. When I was on the Ellen Show, I was like calling my teachers. I'm like, I can't go to class. I'm famous now. Like, I'm going to meet up with this girl and this girl and this girl. We're going to have a big party because I'm on TV. Oh, that's Charlie Puth. He was on the Ellen Show. He's big and famous now. He has 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. I was really feeling myself way too much. I was kind of obnoxious. And, but I was 19.
Yeah.
Now I'm 25. Big difference. But it was incredibly humbling when that record label situation didn't work out. In fact, it was the best thing that ever happened to me.
Well, absolutely. And I guess what you had in your back pocket was obviously a huge song because I believe, tell me if I'm wrong, but the day that you got the news that you'd been signed to Alan's record label was the same day that you wrote See You Again, which
Not quite, but
it was around the same time, was it?
no.
Oh, God.
That's okay, though.
I'm so terribly researched. Okay.
I am here to correct
Yes,
that.
thank you, because we're talking about your life.
Yes,
Okay, so
we're going to give the Sun the
yes,
exclusive.
please do. Okay, so tell me.
No, it's good. I don't really talk about this part of the story too
because
much.
obviously See You Again was inspired by the death of your friend.
That's where you
in a
got it right.
motorcycle
Yes. So
accident.
around that. Okay. So that's actually where you got it right. So where you get a lot of things right, by the way.
Phew. Feeling quite bad right now, Charlie.
Uni. So I'm at uni. Not
You're getting used to it. You're getting used to it.
It sounds like a delicious udon sushi restaurant that specializes in like crab. Anyway, my friend who got me like through a lot of like hard times suddenly passes away. And it's a really, really sad moment for me. And I've never lost anybody like that. So I almost don't like, it's just going to sound really, really strange, but it's almost like when like when you're in second grade. How old are you in like second grade in the UK? Like it's in elementary school when you like find out that you like a girl or you like a guy, you don't know what you're feeling.
So when you're like 7 or 8.
Yeah, it was like a weird, it was almost like that. Like I've never experienced this before. I almost feel sick and I'm sad. When I was in love with my first girlfriend, I was like, I'm sick and I'm in love. But with his name was Vale, and he just died in a motorcycle accident. And I always told him, stop riding that motorcycle. But he always told me, he was like, oh, I'll be fine. By the way, you're going to write a huge song one day. And we're like, what do you mean? Because this was 2012, it was, right when the record label thing didn't work out. And I'm like, Vale, it's not going to happen. I got kicked off the record label. I got to finish school now. I'm just going to be a songwriter. I'm going to write songs for like Justin Bieber and, for real superstars. And he was like, no, you're going to write a song and you're going to sing it too. And it's going to be in a movie. And I'm like,
That's crazy.
You're crazy. It's almost like he was like,
He had a
kind of
premonition or something.
Yeah, he could like see the future. He would tell me the craziest stuff all time. So in 2014, fast forward a little bit, and I always wanted to write a song for him too. When I'm in the studio writing for Paul Walker, who passed away in a pretty similar situation, I thought of Vale, and I was like, maybe this is the song that I'm supposed to write for Vale. Wait a second, this song is going to go in a movie. If I nail this song for Vale, it's going to go in the movie, just like he said. And I wrote it with my friend Justin in like 10 minutes, and it turns out that he also lost a friend who passed away on a motorcycle. Wow. It's kind of crazy. So two people, me and Justin, who is one of my best friends now, we didn't know each other, and when we wrote that hook in 10 minutes, we were like hugging and crying each other. It was crazy.
And you have this song, which obviously now we all know is this, like, one of those monster hits. I mean, I think it's the most viewed video clip, for example, on YouTube ever.
Yeah.
So it's had literally billions of views. But there's a big but, which is that whoever was behind the song, I guess it was the record company, I don't know, the movie company, you tell me, but didn't want you to sing on it.
Yeah, because
partly because you were white.
Yeah, and if you can believe that, and I actually think it was someone in the movie who thought it wouldn't be fair if I said who it was, but it was someone in the movie who was like, this is my brother who we're honoring here, and you're gonna get this kid who's singing goofy songs, because I was a goofball on YouTube at the time. He's doing covers, he's cheesy. And then, quite honestly, I was cheesy, but I had to prove myself. And I remember I had just signed my record contract, or was about to, and I said to everyone, like, on the conference table, I was like, I'm not going to give you the song if I don't sing it. Like, blah 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 is not singing the song. Blah blah blah. Option number 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is not singing the song. I'm singing the song. And I hung up, and my heart was beating. I was like, oh my god. And they called me, or my lawyer, like a week later.